Alright, I thought for this video we'd get outside of the dark dungeon of danger. So much alliteration in this video. Same uniform though. Let's go! I've known I was going to film this video for a while, and I guess I still feel like I'm not ready. But one of the reasons that I wanted to start this channel was that I knew that I would put as much effort, time, and work into whatever I was going to do that week, even if it was something silly like some of the videos I've done, and then be okay with that. One of the things that I'm struggling with right now is that I won't start something unless I feel like I can do it perfect or at a high level the very first time. So part of the reason behind starting this channel was just starting at the ground level with something and enjoying the process of getting good at that. So when making this video this week, I know that I may not say what I want to say during this video exactly perfectly. Won't even say exactly, is that even, can I even say it? I know that I won't say everything perfectly, and I want to be okay with that, because it's where I'm at right now. If you're looking at the title for this video and you're like, when is he gonna get to it? Right now. So I'm at Mount Scott. It looks even less impressive in the screen. So I'm gonna get to the top of that hopefully by sunset and talk to you on the way. Can you hear me breathing hard? So I thought the best way to explain the concept or the title of this video with two stories that have happened to me, or two experiences I've had with two different people over the last 6 or 8 months. The first one, I was hanging out in Nashville with a group of friends, and this girl was a mutual friend of my friends that I, just sort of, she was just sort of there. And we started talking, one thing led to another, and I told her I had to go to church in the morning. Where'd you guys think that was going? But anyways, met up and hung out with the same group of friends the next day. So this girl knew that I had gone to church, and she started talking to me about her faith. And you just got the impression, you could see that like she was really struggling a lot with a lot of different things, stuff that she didn't even really talk about. I knew that she had gone to church in the past, and I asked if she'd found a community to join in Nashville. And she told me, well, I'm gonna need to straighten a couple things out before I go back. And I didn't really think about it much that night, but the next day I thought about it, and you could really feel that she felt like if she went back, or if she rejoined that community, she would be a burden to them. I wish I'd had the presence of mind to tell her that that's not, I know that's not the purpose of a church community, but really it shouldn't be that way for any community. The first story leads right into the second one. Again, hanging out with another group of friends. I was talking to someone who I'm relatively acquainted with. She asked if I was close with my family. And I hesitated, and she said, well, it seems like from your Instagram that you are. And that sort of caught me off guard, because I'm really struggling with my relationship with my family right now. Am I hopeful for the future? Yes. But, we're going through a rough patch right now. And I understood what she was saying. Like, I've been given the impression that everything is fine. My broader point is that communities are slowly moving online, and something that's talked a lot about, I don't need to talk about it. People can be inaccurate in how they portray themselves online. I'm always going to start my community with my church. I just believe that's the strongest place for me to grow as a person. But obviously I'm a part of other communities, part of the veteran community. The video after the next one, the last in my series of 5, will be about hopefully another community that I'll be joining. Stay tuned. But I can't help but wonder that maybe the girl from the first story, if she had someone that was open about their struggles, that if she understood that she isn't the only one carrying a similar burden, that maybe she wouldn't feel so hesitant to reach out for help. Recently I posted 2 pictures on my Instagram that touched on just really the fact that I've been struggling with some stuff recently. And I was blown away by the amount of people that reached out to me to just share some stuff that had been going on in their lives. And as a result of posting those pictures, I've had around 6 or 7 people who've reached out to me, and I've had, or am still having, the opportunity to walk with them and help share in something that they're struggling with. I'd like to be more open with my faith, and I need to be, because it's had such a positive impact on my life and such a profound impact on my life. And the whole idea of light and love, if my if my last video didn't convince you that I was a hippie, hopefully this one does. I don't really like the title either. I don't know. It's the best way I could come up with to name this, I guess. But the concept was inspired by a verse that a mentor of mine shared with me. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another, and the blood of Jesus Christ, his son, cleanses us from all sin. So this concept is inspired by that verse. I've certainly, over the last year or so, been able to walk with certain people that have had such a huge impact on my life and shared in not just the stuff that's going on with my family, but just some of the big decisions that I'm making in my life and a lot of things. So one of my goals in making this video and making this a centerpiece of my YouTube channel is that I would like to open myself up to the opportunity to be able to walk with people. It's certainly something that's already started to happen, and it's had a profound impact on my life. And again, this is something that I'll definitely do locally with my church, but I'd like to be able to extend it to other communities that I'm in. And part of that community moving forward may very well be YouTube and stories that I tell here. Alright, I'm on my phone now because my camera died. What a rookie. Hopefully as I gain the opportunity to walk with more people, I'll be able to share the burden, or at least maybe show through storytelling that their burden isn't not similar to what other people are experiencing, and through that just be able to care for them and love them. Does that make sense? Light and love. Alright, well this park closes at sunset, so I need to get out of here. Alright, I made it back to my car. I know you guys are worried. Well, I hope that made sense. We'll see in editing. So basically, light and love, and Kirk wants to be more vulnerable on the internet. What an original idea. This whole meeting could have just been an email. Alright, I'll see you guys next week.